let the mom and the dad they just get reminds. They remember their son, and then every day they've not gotten over what happened. I think just a year ago. They are still mourning the son. So we didn't expect this kind of news again. At least she getting married, we have no problem on it. But the news that comes with it, that is the problem right now.
Is she the opportunist? As the family is trying to portray of it. I spoke with a gentleman called Frank Kumah, who has been speaking in the media, and he is a younger brother of John Kumah, and it looked like he was bitter. And it is clear that Lilian never told the family that she was going to get married, her husband's family. In fact, in some other interviews, Frank Kumah said he wished that John Kumah would come back to life, albeit for a few seconds, to see how quickly the wife had moved on. Was he aware of all these things Lilian was going through? I asked him some pertinent questions. Listen to his answers. Watch this.
Yes, I would like to talk to you about some of the things I've seen published. And if you allow me, I'll do a very short recording, Frank, about Lilian Kumah, did she tell you, the family, before she got married?
Not to my knowledge. The family does not know anything about it. We were not informed. And then even 3 months to this marriage, she came to my grandmother's funeral, but she never communicated anything to us that she wants to get married or anything. So we have no knowledge about it. I think a day after the marriage that somebody called me and then asked me, have I heard that our wife is getting married? And I said, oh no. And then he was able to send me some pictures. So that was when I got to know the woman has got to know.
Okay. Now, the information I'm getting is that John Kumah had 2 children outside wedlock, and even a third one from America is now being brought in, whilst he and Lilian were married. Do you know about that?
What we know is John Kumah has 6 children. That is what the family knows.
Okay. And, yes. And 2 of them were coming
during the funeral. Everybody got to know John Kumah has 6 children. So that is what the family knows, that John Kumah has 6 children. We don't know about any other children anywhere.
Okay. Do you know if all the 6 children were coming from Lilian?
What we know is John Kumah has 6 children. That's what we know.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So the publication that I saw, you didn't seem to be happy about the fact that she got married too early, remarried. And your case is that your brother spent so much money to bring up the family and to take care of the family. Is that right? Is that correct?
It's within her right to get married anytime, and then anytime she wants to. And then I think she has elders around her, she has family around her, and then I'm sure she consulted all of them, and then they gave her the advice to get married. We, the family, we don't have any problem with that. Our only problem was, we are still mourning our brother. And then we because John Kumah was a very popular person, and small news about him, then it just gets escalated everywhere on the TV, social media and stuff. And the most painful thing is the mom and the dad is still alive, and then they get to see their son picture on social media, and No, the news that comes with this whole thing, that is the problem. It just let the mom and the dad, they just get reminds. They remember their son, and then every day they've not gotten over what happened. I think just a year ago. They are still mourning the son. So we didn't expect this kind of news again. At least she getting married, we have no problem on it. But the news that comes with it, that is the problem right now.
So the news coming with it is the problem. It's not really the marriage. But he still goes ahead to say that we are still mourning. She should have at least waited for the mourning period to elapse. You heard me ask him, how many more years? In fact, it's a long tape. And he said, some people decide that they won't even marry at all. But for him, they are still mourning, and Lilian should have waited for the mourning period to pass. My brother, my sister, we will not moralize it on anybody. John Kumah, is it true that he fathered more children outside his wedlock that he hid from his wife? John Kumah, if he was alive today, would he be happy that his wife moved on? Better still, if he had the opportunity to come back and listen and watch for at least a minute, would he be happy that his wife has moved on? And again, for 8 solid years, is it true that they never lived together? He was in a separate apartment in cantonments. And from the grapevine, all the cars that John Kumah drove, none of them went to Lilian. Lilian built the church on her own. Christ Disciples, Disciples of Christ International. John Kumah came in later to support. She also has the Disciples of Christ International School. That is fetching her money. The two of them, husband and wife, at the beginning opened up a certain company called Majak. And they were supposed to be doing business together. It took Alan Chremartin to bring John Kumah into the fold of politics. And from that time, he blossomed because he was a brilliant guy. Did he have problems with his wife? Were they almost divorced? This issue is coming up now. Could it be the reason Lilian moved on quickly, telling us that she refused to be caged in pain? Do you think that this could be the reason she allegedly moved on so quickly? My brother, my sister, these are issues that have come into the public because John Kumah's family is aggrieved and talking. Therefore, we have become very interested in this. We have gone underground and we have picked up these vital pieces of information. John Kumah, how many more children did he have outside his wedlock without his wife knowing? Again, why is the family angry after all these years of supposed pain, living in a cage of pain, as she told us in her own words? Why would they be angry that she has moved on? when they started life together. John Kumah was not working at the time that they met. She was the one who was doing her own things and bringing home money. Why is Lilian seen as the opportunist? Is she the opportunist, as the family is trying to portray? Or are we getting the wrong picture? It's the black pot, aka Kukushonemo. And here we speak truth to power.